Let's talk about the NHS pension. This is the retirement fund for the people who keep the NHS running day and night in some of the most challenging environments. But it can feel complicated. You've probably heard of different versions, people moving schemes, or maybe you've wondered what happens if you leave, retire early, or even move abroad. Don't worry, I'm going to break it all down so by the end of this video, you know how the NHS pension works, how much you and the NHS pay in, when you can take it, what happens if you move abroad, and what happens when you die. There are actually two NHS pension schemes, but three versions you hear about. We've got the 1995 section, the 2008 section, and the 2015 scheme. Only one of these is active now, but depending on when you joined, you might have benefits in more than one. If you're not sure which you're in, just check with the HR or payroll department. They'll tell you exactly which one applies to you. It's also possible to have benefits in more than one. For example, you left years ago under an older scheme, then rejoined and built service in the 2015 scheme. I'll walk through all three, but I'll focus a bit more on the current 2015 scheme. So let's start with the older one first. The 1995 and 2008 sections are what's called final salary schemes, meaning your pension is based on your pay at the end of your career. The 1995 section looks at your best year's pay, while the 2008 section looks at your best 3 consecutive years. The 2015 scheme is a little different. It's based on your career average. So each year you build up a small slice of pension based on your earnings, and each slice is revalued by inflation plus 1.5%. Now, here's a key change. From April 2022, the older schemes officially closed. Everyone still active, no matter their age, builds new benefits under the 2015 scheme now. Don't worry though, anything you built up in the 1995 or 2008 section stays yours. It just means that when you eventually retire, your NHS pension might have a few parts, some from 1995 or 2008, plus your 2015 slice. Now, let's talk about how much you pay. The NHS pension works on tiered contributions, which means the more you earn, the higher the percentage you pay. Right now, it ranges from around 5.2% to 12.5% of your pensionable pay. That's basically your regular salary, not overtime. And because it's taken before tax, you automatically get tax relief, saving you money every month. As of April 2024, the NHS, your employer, pays 23.7% of your salary into the scheme. That's over £20 for every £100 you earn. This isn't a pot you invest in, it's a defined benefit pension. So your future payments are guaranteed and aren't affected by stock market ups and downs. Basically, it's one of the best deals left in the UK when it comes to workplace pensions. So, when can you actually get it? You can take it from age 55, but if you do, your payments are reduced because they'll be paid for longer. Your normal pension age depends on your scheme. If you've got benefits in more than one scheme, you can claim each part at its own normal age. For example, take your 1995 benefits at 60, then your 2015 benefits later when you hit state pension age. If you're in the 1995 scheme and retired, you must take at least 24 hours break before returning to NHS work. If you're finding this video helpful so far, hit the like button and drop a comment to let me know. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more UK investing and personal finance videos just like this one. So, how much do you actually receive? In the 2015 scheme, your pension builds up at a rate of 1/54 of your pensionable pay each year. So if you earn £40,000 a year, that's around £740 added to your pension every year for life. And remember, each year's slice is revalued by inflation plus 1.5%, so it keeps up with the cost of living. To give you an idea, if you stayed in the NHS for 30 years at an average salary of £40,000, you'd end up with roughly £22,000 per year, inflation protected for life. That's guaranteed income, no stock market stress. If you'd like to boost your NHS pension, whether you join the NHS later in your career, plan to retire early, or just want a higher guaranteed income, there are 3 main ways to do it: additional pension, early retirement reduction buyout, and money purchase additional voluntary contributions. You can buy additional pension in blocks of £250 a year, up to a maximum of £8,721 under the 2015 scheme. You can pay it as a one-off lump sum or through regular salary deductions, and even add cover for dependents, which increases their pension too. With money purchase additional voluntary contributions. You make extra contributions into a separate investment pot, which can be taken as cash or income later on. They don't increase your main NHS pension, but they do give you flexibility and the same tax relief on what you put in. Then there's the early retirement reduction buyout. This lets you pay extra now to take your pension up to 3 years earlier without the usual reduction. So if your normal pension age is 67, you could retire at 64 on full benefits. All three options get tax relief and can make a meaningful difference over time. The NHS pension isn't just about retirement income, it's a full package. Some of the additional benefits you get are a tax-free lump sum, ill health benefits, inflation protection so your pension rises each year, and life assurance and survivor benefits. Let's quickly look at the last one because it's important. If you die while still working or within 5 years of starting your pension, your loved ones can receive a lump sum worth twice your annual salary. The lump sum normally must be paid within 2 years of death, otherwise HMRC may charge up to 45% tax. If it's paid to a spouse or a registered civil partner, there's no inheritance tax. Your partner, whether it's your spouse, civil partner, or long-term partner, can also receive a dependent's pension. If your membership ended before 1st of April 2008, your partner's pension could stop if they remarried or lived with someone new. But if your membership ended on or after 1st of April 2008, it's payable for life. Dependent children can also get a pension, usually up to age 23 or longer if they have a disability or are still in full-time education. This is why the NHS pension is so valuable. It supports you and the people you leave behind. So, what if you leave the NHS or even move overseas? You basically have 3 options. If you've been in the scheme for less than 2 years, you can request a refund of your contributions minus national insurance and income tax deductions, or transfer them to a defined contribution pension. You could also transfer into a qualifying, recognized overseas pension scheme. But it's a big decision and these can be expensive, so always get professional advice first. Or simply leave it in the UK, and when you claim it, your NHS pension can be paid anywhere in the world, UK or overseas bank account in local currency. You still get annual inflation increases while abroad. And if you return to the NHS within 5 years, your membership links up again. After 5 years, they're treated separately, but nothing is lost. The NHS pension scheme can feel complex, but it's one of the most secure and generous pensions in the UK. You get guaranteed income for life, real protection for your family, and benefits that follow you anywhere around the world. The key is knowing which scheme you're in and what your options are. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and share it with someone who benefits from watching it. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more UK personal finance videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.